We're diving into the 5 most mysterious UFO sightings caught on camera to reveal the truth behind the mysteries in our skies. Today's first sighting took place on September 13, 2024, when the skies over Guadalahara, Mexico, became the scene of a mass UFO sighting where several people captured footage of a dark, saucer-shaped object hovering in broad daylight. In the first video, out of the 4 that can be found online, the unidentified craft can be seen hovering the skies for around a minute. Although the video quality isn't great, the UFO appears to be blinking a light underneath it. The next video, uploaded by a different witness, offers a closer look at the unidentified object. Given its better quality than the previous video, it is evident that the craft is indeed flashing a white light. The next 2 videos were shared by the same person and quickly went viral, accumulating nearly 9 million views within a few days. In the first of these videos, the same craft can be seen in the background as other witnesses record the craft with their phones. The final video from this sighting shows the craft doing a sudden downward movement. It seems that its movement is not caused by the wind, as it tilts slightly before moving down. A few theories to explain this incident were raised, some speculating that it could be a drone or a tent, but the object's size and shape didn't match those of a drone. Additionally, the blinking light didn't fit with the idea of it being a tent either. Despite the massive attention that these videos got online in just a few days, no conclusive explanations have emerged regarding the object's origin. It's also unknown how the object got away, since all of the available footage doesn't show the object disappearing. As investigations continue, the Guadalajara UFO incident leaves both enthusiasts and skeptics wondering about the true nature of the object. Still in Latin America, but on January 22, 2005, a remarkable UFO sighting took place in the skies of Pasto, Colombia. At around 11:23 p.m., the witness by the name of Liliana Marcelo was enjoying a drink in her kitchen when she noticed an unusual light outside. She stepped out onto the terrace and saw a classic flying saucer hovering low in the sky, lit up by 9 glowing lights around its base and a bright light in the center. During the entirety of the incident, the witness reported that she felt a strong sense of fear, something that is very common among UFO witnesses. Some even suggest this feeling might be linked to some form of mind control from the craft itself, though this theory was never confirmed. Despite the intriguing video evidence captured that night, the incident remains shrouded in mystery, with little information available and no investigations conducted. To this day, the sighting invites curiosity and speculation about what really happened that night. This incident from Colombia is just one of the many sightings of saucer-shaped objects, which are by far the most commonly reported UFO sightings. Another case involving this type of craft occurred on September 16, 2024, when Sirenim, a Chinese photographer, accidentally captured a photo of an unidentified flying object while trying to take pictures of the clouds over Xiamen City, China. Something that should be taken into consideration is that this picture marks his first post on the topic of UFOs. His previous work has focused on natural scenery, city landscapes, and skies, which makes it less likely that the picture was fabricated. In the image, a saucer-shaped object with a white stripe can be seen hovering in broad daylight. Given the good quality of the photo, allowing a clear view of the object, it's evident that the unidentified object doesn't appear to be a drone or a plane, which are typically the most common explanations for such sightings. Additionally, since the object was high in the sky, it is unlikely to be a balloon as well. The photo quickly gained attention as soon as it was shared online, prompting UFO enthusiasts to reach out to Sirenim for more information about the sighting. He responded promptly with screenshots providing the exact location, time, and details about his phone and camera. He also assured that he couldn't see the unidentified craft with the naked eye against the bright sky and couldn't make it out on his phone screen either. Despite the initial buzz and debate surrounding the sighting, interest has since cooled off, and it remains unclear what exactly the photographer captured hovering in the skies of China. Shifting away from discussions of saucer crafts, on April 23, 2004, in Long Island, New York, a 63-year-old woman who wishes to remain anonymous read online about a possible Planet X approaching our solar system. Intrigued, she decided to start taking photos after sunrise, hoping to spot it in the direction of the sun. Since January 2003, she had snapped hundreds of pictures but had only captured a few lens flares and small red dots. That morning, around 7:30 a.m., she noticed the sun peeking beautifully through the clouds and grabbed her digital camera, along with a piece of dark welder's glass to safely photograph the sun. Over a couple of minutes, she took about 25 shots. Later, when she reviewed the photos, she was surprised to find two unusual images among the normal ones. These featured a spiral of 6 lights in front of the sun, with a 7th, dimmer light to the left. At first, she wondered if there was a malfunction with her camera or an issue with the exposure, as she had no idea what the images showed. When she was interviewed a year later after the sighting, she mentioned that she continued to photograph sunrises regularly, but that was the only time she captured anything unusual. This repeated effort decreases the likelihood that the lights were merely a distortion, as she never experienced anything similar again in all her subsequent photos. Decades later, it's still unclear whether the strange lights in her photos were just sunlight reflecting into the camera lens, or if she actually captured something otherworldly moving behind the clouds. Just like these lights from 20 years ago, many people reported seeing strange lights over the Gulf of Gdansk on September 20, 2024. Witness reports quickly flooded social media to share their experiences, highlighting the unusual nature of the event. In their reports, the witnesses described the lights as looking like burning torches or military flares. Among the many videos shared online, this is the one that gives the clearest view of the incident, showing 5 lights arranged in a triangular formation hovering in the skies. This pattern is reminiscent of the well-known Phoenix Lights incident in 1997, when a large craft with 5 distinct lights was seen silently moving across the skies of Arizona. We previously covered that event on this channel. I'm leaving a card up in the corner, be sure to check that out. There's a lively debate about the nature of these lights, with skeptics suggesting they were just flares, while UFO enthusiasts argue that flares typically fade within minutes, unlike these lights, which according to reports were visible for nearly an hour until they eventually faded away. In August 2023, an airline pilot shared a video on Reddit that he filmed from the cockpit while flying about 150 to 200 miles off the coast of Los Angeles. He mentioned that he had seen these lights many times before, but this was the best footage he had captured. The video starts with a single pulsating light. Shortly after, 2 more lights gradually appear. As those fade out, a final light shows up to the left before disappearing as well. Despite the many similar videos that are being shared online by airline pilots, there's still no clear explanation for what they are, though many think they could be Starlink flares. Do you agree with the flare theory, or do you believe it could be something different? Share your thoughts in the comments. But if you like this video, be sure to click here to watch the next one. Also, subscribe to help us get to 100,000 subscribers. It's free and keeps you up to date with our latest videos.